Hello, Aries, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for May 27th to June 2nd. I will be concentrating on your incoming energies, so there may be multiple messages that come through, but I also will be clarifying the energies with the tarot cards. We'll get some angel and spirit messages, and at the end of the reading, we'll tie it all together with your power tarot cards. We'll also do a manifest success card and your angel number at the very end. So this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you find that it isn't resonating with you this time, that's okay. Please also check out your rising and moon sign. So before we begin, let's cleanse the space. So I am going to ring the bell, and you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Aries. Well, let's get right into your reading. Let's start with these energies and find out what is coming in for you for the week of May 27th to June 2nd. So spirit, angels, and guides. What are the energies that you'd like to share with Aries? Thank you so much. What are the energies you'd like to share with Aries? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, you got some very powerful energies coming through for this week. It's going to be a fun-filled week, Aries. So let's start with the bottom of the deck. So you got number 20, envy. So envy can be interpreted in many different ways. The most of us traditionally think of envy as us envying other people's things, their valuables, envying people for the positions that they're in. But I like to look at more of a positive spin on it. With envy, it's about being inspired. So people are inspired by all of the things that you do, or you're very inspired or admiring something that somebody has accomplished. And it gives you that drive and determination to continue to want to move forward. Sometimes we need these things in our life. People are set in these, sometimes people are in our lives for this reason, so that they actually help us to really reach our own goals. So I really feel that that's something that you're going through right now. You've really been giving a lot of thought process and trying to get a lot of clarity here with number 46, the thinking man, to really figure out, what it is you want to aspire to, what is inspiring to you, what is it that you want to, what is it that you want to accomplish, in your life. And number 39, the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, is you're really learning how to communicate the things that you want. A lot of that comes with that truth and that clarity coming into play for you. And it's really, again, figuring out what inspires you to really continue to move forward. And, sometimes it is admiring those people in your life that, that have reached a certain status in their life that, that they're very comfortable with their money situation, it just, again, it gives you that drive. So let's get right into your energies here. Number 44, a very powerful master number here. Woman holding heart. Again, this can be no gender. This definitely could be your energy, Aries. It's really about thinking. You're really thinking from an emotional standpoint where you stand, the things that, again, that make you happy. It's life on an emotional from an emotional standpoint. So we'll get more into that once we get into the tarot cards. You also got number 53, Magician in the Mirror. This, again, is a manifesting card, so very much like the Magician in the traditional tarot deck. This is really a very powerful card. It really is all about having the tools that you need in order to set those intentions that you want. Again, if you've really, if you've really been admiring things from afar and you're ready to kind of get yourself out of the darkness and see yourself into more of the light, more abundance, more plenty, I think that this is telling you that it's time for you to manifest those intentions, because right now that is something that you have control over that. So you can control the things that you want to bring into your life. So I believe that you have a lot of powerful tools there, and there's a lot of endless possibilities with the Magician in the Mirror. Number 51, the Healer of the Ages. Again, this is a healing energy. If there has been some things, obstacles or challenges that you've been sort of trying to overcome in the past week. As we move through May 27th to June 2nd, I really feel like you're going to feel a lot of healing energy. If you've been feeling a little under the weather, you know, I think your energies are starting to bounce back. You're starting to feel in a better, more positive place. And then your last energy here is that transformation, cornucopia. We've got the beautiful butterfly here and the beautiful sunlight, you know, really warming up the energy here. 11 being another master number. So you've got 2 master numbers here. And it's like the gateway of happiness is opening up for you. And again, all of those things that maybe you have been envious of or been inspired by, you're going to starting to see those slowly but surely come into fruition for you. So now that we have those energies, let's get right into your tarot cards so that we can get a better understanding about what's going on with you, Aries. So this is for the incoming energies for May 27th to June 2nd for the woman holding a heart. Again, if I didn't already say it, remember that none of these cards hold gender. They are, I just read them as they are. So let's see. Well, interesting. So you've got, see, with woman holding heart, again, you are emotionally attached to your long-term goals, your long-term planning. The first card that came up here was the King of Pentacles. Earthbound sign, so earthly energy being, of course, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If that means anything to any of you, Aries, it could be your rising sign. King of Pentacles is very much a leader. They like structure, ruled by Saturn. The King of Pentacles is very comfortable in their financial status. You know, they have worked really hard to get where they are. I believe that you are working up to this. I believe that you are looking at your financial plan from a long-term standpoint, and you know, this is the status that you are really wanting to reach. You're determined to reach your goals here, and it's something you're very passionate about, and it's something that you really hold dear to you emotionally. I believe that, you know, with the King of Pentacles, it's very much again, like I said, very determined and very much a leader, but definitely feeling very comfortable with their money situation. So I believe this is something that you're working up towards. And the Eight of Pentacles is that you are a master at what you do, and you work very hard, and you are always fine-tuning your skills. And because you put so much hard work into everything that you do, you are going to be able to really feel as if you are on the right track to really achieving your financial plan. I believe that financial plan is something that you're thinking about more and more now, and it's really emotionally, it's a linked to you from your emotions as well. So let's find out with the Magician and the Mirror and find out what's going on here. For some of you, you could be in a leadership role, or because you've been working so hard, you're going to be given an opportunity for a leadership role as well. So let's see here. We had the one fall on my lap as well. All right, so you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about fairness. The Queen of Swords, again, no gender. She is very much Libra energy, very independent. Now, the Queen of Swords is very different from the woman holding a heart, because the Queen of Swords looks at everything from clarity or truth, knowledge. She doesn't put her emotions into anything because she doesn't feel that there's going to be a resolution come into play by using her emotions. And it doesn't mean that she's not nurturing, because she is nurturing in a protective way. The Queen of Swords is quite intuitive as well, and she's very much enlightened. But truth is definitely what is very important to her, and it's getting to the truth of the matter. It's really understanding and clarifying the messages and the intentions that you also want to set for yourself. I believe this is all about fairness as well. So if you've been waiting for some sort of work contract or something, some information regarding that, I believe that you're going to get some information that's really going to help clear the air and really give you that sense, that sense of fairness. The Page of Pentacles is, again, planning for your long term. It's some sort of message that's coming that's really going to give you this this inspiring, it's something that's going to inspire you to want to move forward. So you are going to hear a message about your finances. So whether it's an opportunity for a new investment, an opportunity for a new job or a sale, or something that is going to slowly but surely increase your financial portfolio, this is definitely a message coming. Now, it's a message that you can trust, because the Queen of Swords, again, is also very honest and also very, again, like I said, truthful. So I believe that this, her integrity is very important. So if this is a message that's coming, I believe it's a message that can be trusted. Now, you also got the Nine of Swords, and I believe that this is the worry that you set. Your mind is always thinking, Aries, and you're always ready for the next project. You're on the go, 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 go. And because of that, what happens is when it's time to rest at night, when it's time to actually get your sleep and, kind of prepare your body so that you can go, go, go the next day. The Nine of Swords is that sense of worry, that sense of sleepless nights, because there's something on your mind, because you need some information to be cleared up. And I believe that that information that is going to be cleared up is about some sort of financial opportunity long term. So it could be a slow process, but it will eventually turn into something quite prosperous. But you're waiting on the information, or you're waiting on the verdict of how this is all going to play itself out. So again, if you've been really working hard towards a promotion, you may be waiting to hear what the results are of that. And it's giving you a little bit of a sense of worry, because you're not sure. It's still unknown. So let's find out what the Healer of the Ages is. Let's find out. We had a flipper here. Ten of Wands. You're feeling burdens. Again, you're feeling burdened because you still don't have all the information. You're really manifesting and setting your intentions positively to get this, so that you can put this cycle behind you. So let's find out what the healing energy is for you, Aries. Anything else you'd like to share with Aries? This is for the week of May 27th to June 2nd. All right. All right, so the Healer of the Ages, you got number 20, Judgment. And Judgment is all about really a rebirth. It's like a whole new sense of renewal. You are going through a whole process where you are really evaluating everything up until this point. And I believe that that comes along, this renewal comes along with that sense of healing, that sense of either, forgiving yourself for something, or it's emotional healing, so that you can move on to the next phase of your life. So you're kind of at that stage where you're, that judgment where you're saying, okay, I've accomplished all of this in my life. Now, what is the next step for me? I need a whole new change of direction. I need a whole new rebirth and a renewal to come into play. And I believe that that's the process in which you're going through right now. You also got number 6, the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is ruled by the sign Gemini. And Gemini, of course, we are in Gemini season right now. The Lovers, when we see it, we always think of a romantic relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean that in any way. It can be about choice, because there are choices that need to be made, and there's decisions that need to be made, and you're being presented with those. Now, we will be approaching June, so the 6th, the Lovers. June 6th is actually going to be the new moon in Gemini, so that might be a significant day for you, but of course we'll figure that out as we move into your reading next week. But definitely, you also too could be going through, now for some of you, if you are in a relationship, you could be going through a whole renewal with your relationship as well. Maybe there's been some healing that needs to take place in the relationship, and you know what, now you're really feeling as if, that relationship is kind of recycling itself. It's going through a whole transition, and let's actually get one more card for that. So for the Healer, Judgment, and the Lovers, let's see if we can get an extra card. Thank you. And you got the 6 of Cups. So for some of you, it could be somebody from your past returning into your life. So you could be rekindling an old relationship, and you're making that choice whether or not you want to go down that path again. For others of you, it could be that you are in a really, really strong relationship, and you are starting to bring, all that love and that excitement and that the interactions that you had when you first started going out, all that nostalgia is coming back, and it's what's really helping you to renew and revitalize your current relationship. So lots of healing energies going on with something to do with past love, past past connections. And let's find out what this cornucopia is, because you've got this beautiful abundance coming into play. Let's see. Spirit angels guides for Aries. All right. And you've got the Seven of Swords. Very interesting. Seven of Swords can be seen in two different ways. We can see it as somebody who is deceptive and sneaky and not sharing, keeping secrets. But it also can be, on a more positive side, it can be a strategy. A strategy, though, or a plan that you have decided that you are going to keep, under wraps. You don't want to really share it with too many people. It could be a secret plan or strategy for you to figure out how to gain this abundance that's coming into play. So I think it really is more that strategy that you have decided you're going to keep close to your chest. You're not ready to divulge the information yet. And it's something you're manifesting. Again, you got two magician in the mirrors here, Aries. This is very, very powerful cards for you. We just went through, on May 23rd, we went through the full moon in Sagittarius. So that was the time to close out chapters. And now we're preparing ourselves, of course, for the new moon and the new energies that will be coming into place on June 6th. But this magician, again, is all about endless possibilities and the fact that you have all the tools that you need in order to really bring your intentions to life. It's, if this gateway to your abundance is really important to you, and these transitions and transformations are important to you, you're going to definitely, manifest them and bring them, bring them into light. I believe that you are keeping all of that extremely quiet. I don't think that you are sharing that information with anybody at this point. I think that I think you might even still be working on your plan. And that's why you're not time to release that. So let's get one more card for the Seven of Swords, because I'd like to really find out what's happening with that Seven of Swords. See, you are ready to expand. You've been really planning and strategizing how to move forward and expand your whole footprint, your whole life. And this is why you're going through this major renewal, this major judgment. This Three of Wands is your ship is really ready to come in. Again, you've been making those plans, but you haven't shared them with anybody. You've kind of, again, kept them a little bit closed behind the door. You're manifesting all the abundance that you want, and you're ready. You're embarking on a new journey that's going to bring you a lot of inspiration. The Three of Wands is that time for you to really start expanding. And I think that you are going to see in this week coming up that you are going to be able to release that secret energy. And I think you're going to really be able to see that your ship is coming in. And now it's time. You're going to feel a safety net. You're going to be able to feel that sense of security to be able to share this information. And I really think that there's an opportunity that's coming up here that is really going to open up the doors for you. And again, it could be an opportunity from somebody from your past, a connection from your past that's coming into play, that's giving you a choice for a whole new sense of renewal. Okay, so you know what? I want to get a card for envy as well. Sorry, Aries, I wanted to do that. That's really important. Let's find out. Let's get one card for envy. Spirit angels guides. Thank you. Yeah, you are embarking on something new that's really expanding your horizons. There's a message. The Page of Wands is a fiery message that's coming into play. And it's something that's giving you this determination and this inspiration to move forward. I feel like, you have felt in the past that you've been sort of in the darkness and that things haven't always turned out the way that you were anticipating. Not saying that they're not turning out in a great way, but I really believe that this light that you're seeing through here is your cornucopia. And I believe there's a message that's coming that's really going to help you to figure out how you actually facilitate this energy, how you actually bring this into fruition. So now let's get your angel message and let's find out what the angels would like to share with Aries as we move through May 27th to June 2nd. Let's see. All right, you got 2 cards. So they want you to know these 2 messages. So the first one is number 31, reality check. Assessment. You're assessing your situation here. Definitely. There's messages that are coming in, but you are the Queen of Swords energy. You're taking in all of the knowledge. You're taking in all of the truth to be able to clarify your actions, to be able to clarify what's going on. Exploration. You're ready to explore. You're ready to expand. And you're doing it with honesty, and that's that Queen of Swords energy, and you're doing it with determination, because Aries, that's what you're made of, determination. So again, that reality check is very similar to the Judgment, where you're really, again, reassessing everything in your life and figuring out, how do I bring all of this abundance into my life? I have to figure out a plan, and I need to step that plan into action. I can't keep planning and planning. I need to figure out how to actually facilitate this plan. And then it looks as if for some of you, number 17, you're going through a career transition. So there's changes that are definitely going to be happening. And there's a lot of excitement behind this change. So it's something that you've really been anticipating. There's an opportunity, and we know that because you did get the that Page of Pentacles, and you got the Page of Wands. So there is a message coming about an opportunity, and it's definitely something that's advancing your career. It's not something that is keeping you stagnant. There is going to be more. There is going to be a rise in your status, and there is going to be a rise, I believe, in your pay. I do believe that there's going to be more financial benefits from this career transition. It's all about choice, right? All right, so now let's get your spirit message. Let's find out what spirit would like to share with you, Aries. And house number 17. Look at that. Both are number 17. So career transition and house. So some of you could work from home, or some of you could be investing into a property. A house can also be a deal or a negotiation that is positive. I think that your spirit and angels are trying to reiterate that your house is very much a monetary investment for you, and that whether or not you are selling your home, or you are renovating your home, or you are using some of the profits in your home to maybe invest in another home, it's saying that there is a transition that's going on, and your home is really providing you that safe haven and that sense of stability, where long term that this is going to be one of the most financial benefits for you. So number 17 is going to be a very, very auspicious number for you. So keep that in mind. If you see any synchronicities of 17, that is definitely your angels reaching out to you. So now that we have those messages, let's get your manifest success card now. Let's find out if we can get a little bit more information on this career transition. You're really, again, you're making these advancements because you're really trying to, again, increase your financial portfolio, so that as you move forward, I believe that we need to get one more. Thank you. Thank you. I believe that that's what is kind of transpiring here. So you're manifesting money, and we know that because you've got the Magician twice in your reading here. You're definitely manifesting that. You're reaching your goals, and those goals are coming into play. And you do have financial assistance. Now, financial assistance could as well be that profit that you have in your home. It's helping you to move forward. Career, you could be hands-on work that you do, or it could be help getting a job, or help getting a promotion. There could be a connection that you make that helps you to increase, again, your chances of getting an advancement at work. Now, Skull, you feel as if you've been going through a rough patch. There's no doubt there's been a rough patch. That's why we have healing energy. You've been borrowing money, or using funds to help keep yourself afloat. Some of you may feel as if you've been a little low on cash, but this is just a transition. Again, you're going through a whole transition. You're going through a whole new judgment period. This is why, you're starting to really sit back and think about what it is you need for the long term. For some of you, your career could be hospice, healer. Some of you could be looking for work. But a lot of it too with the skull is like the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new. So you're really trying to reinvent yourself. And that comes along with that judgment as well. Again, of revising your plan, feeling that sense of renewal. And then we wanted to get a third one there, and we got the wings. So see, you're rising above the money issues. This was a little setback. The skull was a setback, and we all have them. But that setback was really actually an important aspect of your life, because it's really allowed you again to really explore what abundance means to you personally and how you are going to achieve it. So business is starting to take off, and you're starting to see the profits coming in. So for some of you, you could be spiritual work. It's all about your life purpose and your mission. And again, you're going on a deeper level here with planning for your long term. It's not just a superficial thing. It's really about putting everything into details to really, again, expand all the things that you would like as you move through your life. I mean, our life purpose, everybody's life purpose is different, and how we view it is going to be different. You're just going through this whole sense of renewal right now. Hence why you've got that healing energy. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to get your angel reading. Now, the Power Tarot cards, I use these to tie up the whole reading. These are messages from your angels to just reiterate parts of the reading. They want you to know that you need to maybe pay a little extra attention. So let's find out what that is. Spirit, angels, and guides. Thank you. And thank you. All right, so the first one you got was 10 of Gabrielle. So ask your angels for helpful people to listen, to help lighten your load. Because if you are feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling worry, you're feeling stress, know that there are helpful people there. Working too many hours, because you do work very hard. You put a lot of hard work into everything that you do. And sometimes you're trying to please other people instead of thinking about what's best for you. So try to put yourself first. Give yourself a little bit of self-care. Now, you also got the 10 of Raphael. This is beautiful. Love and blessings fill your life. And I believe your relationship, if you are in relationships, I believe it's going through a whole transition where things are starting to really, you're starting to see things from a different perspective with your relationship, and you're starting to feel all of that love and emotional support coming back into play. Harmonious relationships with family members and happily ever after. So really feeling a completion and a happiness. And then you've got the 8 of Ariel, and this is just reiterating the hard work that you put into everything. So you take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect, and consider getting additional education or training. So for some of you, you could be really trying to gain more knowledge in your field so that it can actually help level you up or promote you in a whole new way, because there is a career transition. So some of you could be advancing to a higher level. So to close out your reading, we're going to get your angel number and the affirmation attached to it. And this is for Aries. What is that angel number? That's definitely that one. Wanted to come out a few times. Number 20, I am harmonious. So you relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. So the two numbers that I really want you to keep out for, I believe that number 17 is a really, really important number, as well as number 20. And also number 8, because when you look at number 17, when you add that in numerology, those become an 8. You also got the 8 of Pentacles, and you also got the 8 of Ariel. So number 8, number 17, and number 20. Any synchronicities of those numbers are the numbers that your angels are trying to get messages to you. Know that you're not alone. Yes, there are some adjustments and there are some transformations that are taking place for the week of May 27th to June 2nd, but I believe that you're going to really start to see things starting to fall into place. And I believe that you're going to start getting some answers that you need in order to help you, again, really bring that financial portfolio to fruition. Thank you so much, Aries, for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope that you found parts of it resonate with you. If so, please leave comments, because I do love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.